What's up, crypto legends? Hope you had a fantastic Sunday. Let's get ready for tomorrow, guys. We're going to analyze the situation here for Bitcoin. We can take a look at the stock market, a bit of DXY, some altcoins if you wish, some trading scenarios that there has been during the weekend, of course, and taking a look at the comment section, okay? Going through the comment section, interacting with the community, of course. Guys, make sure to destroy that like button if you want to support the channel. You got it right over there here, as you can see. Smash that like button, guys, and let me go quickly say hello to the community. All right, we're going to go through what has happened with Bitcoin in between yesterday and today, and of course we will be sharing what happened in the community. Okay, so what happened in the community, we'll be sharing that right away, guys. Let me know if the sound's okay. Can you hear me? All good. Internet connection seems like it is good on my side. Yes. Right, all good, guys. Let's go through the comment section, say hello to the community, and we'll go through what could potentially happen in the next coming days for the price of Bitcoin mainly. Yo, Andy, what's up? This fine Sunday evening. Market M, how are you doing? Ben, how are you doing? No cap. BTC 30 or 24? This is a very good question. We don't really know, okay? We don't really know. We can see a little bit of price exhaustion, okay? So it looks like, we may be going to roll down in the end. Maybe the highs are not going to be claimed just yet. Maybe these lows are going to be claimed first, and then we're going to go up, right? We don't really know. We want to try and get in some trading setups. But overall, we can see that 618 Fibonacci retracement from this pivot high to this pivot low, okay, getting very much respected. 618, getting the consolidation, getting a wick to the 78, and finally rolling down here, as you can see. We're going to talk about what has happened in this range, guys, because there has been some opportunities. Of course, those opportunities being shared in the private community, guys. I gotta let you know that the private community 35% discount is finishing tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day, okay, to get that 35% discount, all right, forever for the Legends trading community. And of course, we're gonna go through some scenarios, some analysis that I've been sharing here the last couple of days, which is from this zone over here, okay? If we do zoom in here into the 15-minute time frame, okay, we were trading at this zone, and of course I had some scenarios shared on the private community, okay? We need to share with the people what is shared here in the private community, and of course it is that analysis, okay, those potential scenarios, those potential setups that could happen, and where we could take some opportunities. Of course, one yesterday was this scenario over here, breaking below the 28,330 with some pretty nice volume, okay, and this did come to fruition, right? This was this area exactly at this level, okay. This was exactly this 28,300. So we can see that really nicely played out, okay? We can see the move down here, bang, with very nice volume. And this is the most important thing, because what happened here was a big, massive wick. We had very, very low volume, selling pressure on the lower time frames, and what we wanted was high volume and really nice price action. I mean, we got that beautiful retest at 28,330, which was that such important level that was mentioned yesterday, guys. That was mentioned yesterday, and we can see that finally getting respected, okay? This was from yesterday on the Discord, playing out really, really nicely. And of course, we are talking about that potential bouncing range, okay, the 28k 27.9k level, okay, to get a potential bounce as well, okay, sharing the levels, sharing the possibilities of that range. And of course, we are getting that bounce from that exact zone, okay? The bounce is happening from that 27.9 28k level, which was mentioned on the private community as well, right? We're looking at the levels, right? The potential bouncing levels. Why was this a bouncing level? Of course, that was mentioned there. It was the 618. We've got the daily. We've also got an important value area, okay? So this was all mentioned in the private community, guys. Feel free to join if you want to get that 35% discount, okay? That finishes tomorrow. So anyway, let's talk about what is happening right now, and of course, I've been sharing the entries. Of course, I did enter that long position at slightly below $28,000, already taking profit. One of the main reasons why this is a take profit zone is because of the VWAP. Okay, we're just coming up to the VWAP. Okay, at the moment, I've got the sheep here, as you can hear, and so yeah. Yeah, let me just go through here the comment section. So BTC 30K, probably not going to be today or tomorrow. Right, let me just go quickly through the comment section. And we're going to go through some scenarios that could happen right away, okay? Let me know if I'm live or not, because I can't see the comment section running here, guys. Okay, seems like, yeah, live. Let me know, guys. There's not much comments. I can see the internet connection is good. Please let me know. Got a sheep, yes. So let me know, guys, in the comment section, because I see no comments, and this is unusual. Usually get quite a lot of comments kicking in. Sheep as a pet, yes. Well, sheep, as a, I live in a village house, so got a few animals. Feed the sheep. Yes, the sheep needs some food. I got my missus. She's gonna give us some food now. So, yeah. Okay, we're live. We're good. Okay, all right, guys. Let's talk about the potential scenarios. Okay, not much people joining the live stream today. Let me just refresh. Okay, it's a little bit late. Sunday night. Not much here. Right, Matic for me, Andy. BTC to 6K, says Cyber KOR. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to go down to 6K. I would be very much happy to buy some BTC at those levels. A setup for now, Andy. Well, I mean, there is a possibility. We've broken a major resistance, major support level, okay? This is not good. With this kind of price action is not looking great, okay? We had a nice little bouncing area here. The momentum doesn't look great in the short term, as you can see, right? The last couple of days, we have that momentum that's not looking great, okay? It does look like that. We want to shift, right? And these lows over here want to be claimed, right? All of those people that have been, extremely bullish for the last few days, right? With this run up that we've had from 27K to 29.2K, there's a lot of liquidity below 27,500. There's no doubt about that. So we're going to talk about some major support levels that we have beneath this range. But this is support. This is resistance. If we do get back up this major resistance zone of $28,300, okay, with a nice breakout, okay, we got that point of control from this zone, okay, as you can see, I think the price is going to be looking very, very bullish. I think, after getting above that level again, we are potentially going to come and claim these highs. Of course, we need to break above that level. If we just get a nice basic trend line here of lower highs, right, there is a possibility in getting a slight rejection if this does happen in between today and tomorrow from that resistance zone. So what I want to see is a nice solid breakout from this daily level, this proven support level that we've had during the weekend. I mean, look at this. We did have a little bit of a move down here. It was quick move down, not much volume, but you basically move down, get resistance, come back down to test the lows. Then you double bottom, then you're off to the races again. You had a massive big fake out here. When you take a look at this price action, guys, on the 1 minute, okay? This was yesterday's price action because, I'm not sure if we mentioned this on the live stream, but we want a nice solid breakout on the lower time frames with high volume. Look at this. No real big breakout with this movement. There's a breakdown here, but you have massive green volume to the upside. So, you want to be very much aware of this scenario. You want to stay away from shorting this. This is not the kind of price action you want to short. You want nice volume on the breakdown. and you don't want high volume on the move up. You got high volume on the move up, you want to stay away. This is not a breakout. This is likely a fake out. Of course, that is a fake out. So then you zoom out here, and here's where it starts getting interesting, right? Where you start getting nice price action to the downside, finally with a pretty nice move down with volume, right? Then you get the beautiful rejection here and coming back down to test the low. So, this was absolutely phenomenal. Very much shared, on the private community. We're looking for those setups. We're looking for the analysis, right? Very much here shared, as you can see. We're looking for a high volume move down on the lower time frames, very much explained, okay, yesterday with those texts, okay, giving, the indications of what I am expecting for me to jump into a trade. And of course, sharing that money shot, okay, of entering at that level. Very important for me to be very transparent with the entries, with, the levels that I'm looking at here. To share with the community, okay? Of course, I will be very active in between Monday to Friday on the Discord, as you know. But yeah. And your chart looks blurry. Okay, this is probably, I can see I've got 1080p here. Connection is not bad. So let me know, guys. Are the charts okay? Sunday evening things start to bubble. So yeah, basically, most important two levels that I do have here. Most important levels, there is a thing here. There is a thing. There could be a short-term Gartley pattern here. But if we do break below this daily level that I do have at $28,000, the one that was created a couple of days ago. Of course, I'm in a short position here and I'm in a long, right? I'm hedging my short, I'm hedging my long, right? They're both in profits. I'm in two positions here. If we do break down from this range, of course, we got the possibility of bouncing from this fib level, right? The low to the pivot high created the last couple of days. Getting that nice bounce at the moment at 618 in the daily. Very much expected a really nice bounce here. At least a few hundred dollar bounce. So what we got is the 7-8 Fibonacci retracement. There's not much more confluence than the Fibonacci level, because if we zoom out, there's no major daily levels. There's no large. If we do take a look at the VPVR, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. Point of control is exactly, it was yesterday at this zone from the last couple of weeks. Now, of course, with the price action that was created the last 2 days, okay, from Friday to Saturday, we can see point of control is actually right over here now because of this price action. Yesterday it was exactly at the $28,100 range. Why? This is the reason why we're getting that reaction. If we do break down this daily level, this level that we have bounced, okay, this level that we have had a reaction on the lower time frames, okay, you can see it right over there. There is relatively, some nice volume here, as you can see, volume here, volume here. If this level is going to be broken, in my personal opinion, I think, with the analysis, there is a possibility that we are going to dip below this low over here at 27,500, okay? Very, very likely scenario. And then the next scenario, the next levels that I do see potentially bouncing after claiming this low, it's going to be that 27,100. There's a daily level there that hasn't been hit, and it's the value area low from this entire trading range. Value area low from this range is slightly above at the $27,300 almost, and then 27,100. So, you know the deal. When you get the value area highs, you do get above them, but they are resistance, right? They are resistance. You do get above them, but if you kind of consolidate above the value area highs, it's not a really proper breakout, right? Of course, you got the swing failure pattern, the failed breakout here from this high. So, like I said, it's a big support level, something that I'm paying attention. We mentioned this the last 2 days also in the private community. There is a possibility of Gartley pattern here forming, and it's a major zone that I do expect to bounce. However, what should I do? Shall we short from this level? Well, of course, you need to get into really nice shorting levels, right? Like I explained, to the private community, what I'm expecting is a solid big breakdown with nice volume. That is a nice entry right over here, because it's a big resistance zone. It's been proven to be support, the last couple of days during the weekend. If you break down nicely with price action and volume, it's going to be resistance. So obviously that is a good short position. Obviously you can protect that position. It's really nice. It's important to hedge the position. Obviously, profits have been taken from the short at this level over here, because this is a level that I was expecting a bounce. So, we're short here, long in here, you're hedging. Both trades are in profits. You're waiting for one to be taken, okay? There is the possibility of one getting wicked out and then coming down, or this one getting wicked out and then coming up. There's always that possibility, and you finally get off, of those trades. Even though the one that is going to be taken out must take profits, right? So if I'm in a long position from this level, I'm going to take profits at this resistance. If it is taken, I'm going to get stopped out from my short at break even. I'm obviously going to take profits, right, from this long position. Just something that I wanted to point out there, how I'm playing, how I am planning, my day trade scenarios. Chart looks good. Okay, thank you very much. Potential Gartley on the 1 minute, then bounce off the micro pointer control. Gartley on the 1 minute time frame. Let's take a look at that. Whew. I would be a little bit cautious, Yeah, okay. It's a mini Gartley, we gotta say. It doesn't look bad. Volume is not great here, okay? We need to be very much aware that this could be a kind of an, ABC kind of move, right? Bang, bang, bang. With low volume, the leading volume is to the downside, okay? So, I don't know. It's not a great level to long in my opinion. We got the resistance zones, no doubt about that. But, just zooming out a little bit on the 1 minute time frame, the leading volume is down. So this bounce is very much expected, coming close to the VWAP. VWAP wasn't really hit just yet. You could, arguably discuss that this is, we're just a few dollars away from hitting the VWAP. But obviously a good long position was here, right? And you can see that reaction. You can see the reaction. You can see the wick down. It's a daily level. It's the 618. You got a lot of confluence. After this price action, you got a few minutes to decide, am I going to enter or not? Have relatively tightish stop losses. It needs to hold. It needs to hold and get a bounce. Anyway, so what is the game plan? What will happen in the next couple of days? Well, it's pretty clear for me. We break above 28,300, 28,400 in between today and tomorrow. I think Bitcoin, it's going to be a difficult scenario right now. It is the point of control from the zone. We have a daily level. It's been a proven support level that has been broken today with some volume, okay? Volume hasn't been huge, but, leading volume at the moment is breaking some support levels. So, not looking great. Point of control of the zone, if it does manage to get above this price action, this level, with nice price action and volume, and no doubt in my mind, then this is going to be it, right? This will be it. This high being claimed, and even the high at 29.2. for me to be confident that this is going to happen, and for me to get into those scalping longs, we need to get above this level. It's going to be very, of course there are some long positions down over here. We can talk about that on the live stream. But if we get above this 28.3, 28.4 nicely with volume and nice price action, it's going to be time to jump into some long positions on those quick retracements on the lower time frames, okay? Because it's just, we're above a big resistance again, turning into support, and we'll likely get that momentum to claim this high at 29.2. So there will be some scalping day trade long positions if that movement were to happen. Why don't you have the daily level at 28,450? Yeah, very good question. When I see a daily level that has been hit several times, I take it off. It's just not. I did have it on. I took it off. These levels, especially dailies, once they are pierced a few times, you want to consider taking them off. But yeah, you could leave it on. It's a level, it's a daily that has been respected as resistance here. We didn't hit it. The only thing here that I do see is if this low is going to be claimed, this daily level is very likely not going to do much. It's just, we're going to pierce through that range. When you claim a low level, okay, after such a significant amount of time, we will be piecing through this level. There is a possibility as well of creating a failed breakout, no doubt. There is a possibility of creating that failed breakout. Big wick down, right? And then that move, that possibility of a move up. If we do get that down there, so that daily level, it could get a reaction. It's a proven resistance zone. Yeah. Value area low of this range, like I said, it's 27,300 approximately. So yeah, it could be a possibility. We've also got that potential Gartley pattern, right? That is a possibility. This is exactly at this daily level that hasn't been tapped, so that would be nice. That would be nice. Bang. Yeah, definitely a bouncing level in between 27,100 and 27,300 range. Around about that range, you would expect a potential bounce, and these lows being claimed, right? Everybody extremely bearish. This is it. We're going to go down. We're claiming the lows and we're going lower. But yeah, I see a reversal level right there. If we do come down there, okay, guys. I mean, yeah, anything could happen. What I share with the community is some trading plans. Okay, we have plans. Yesterday we had 3 scenarios shared on the community when we're in this trading zone, right? There was 3 scenarios, and the 3 scenarios are pretty clear. 3 scenarios are pretty clear. There was either move up, test the highs, right? Of course, we did not. It was not tradable for me. This range, we had to break these highs over here with significant amount of volume and price action. We just had a quick wick up. Okay, this was yesterday, and a quick movement down. Okay, this was a quick wick up and quick down. Big fake out from this zone. And the other scenario, of course, like this one, we had a fake out from this low over here, and the volume was not helping. Then we had really nice price action. This is a solid breakout. You have a nice price action to the downside, high volume at the low of the range, retracing to this range, to this $28,330. This is the zone that we shared about that day trade, right? Over that scalp, basically. This one played out very, very much, very, very well. I mean, these are nice little scalps. These are, not even 1% moves, but, you need to use a little bit of leverage here. You need to go a little bit aggressive with leverage to make some gains with these moves. But overall, you know, it's, what is it? It's a $200 move, right? We're moving $200 here, going from 28,330 to 28,130 to the lows. So yeah, shorting XRP here. Okay, we couldn't get the XRP out. Average, thanks for joining. Good evening for those on and some other side of the world. Average, thanks for joining the live stream, my man. Father Time as well. I got some of my mods here joining the live stream. Thank you very, very, very much for joining. Got someone here saying shorting XRP. Gala, please. Okay, we're going to take a look at some altcoins. Yeah, I'm not sure if we even go down, says Mystic TA. Yeah, Sundays, you know, not been doing much. I don't usually trade the weekends, guys, but if I do see an opportunity, I will trade it. Of course, we got the private community. They want some information, of course, and you know, I need to provide them with that information. But Monday to Friday is our you know, is the week where I want to make some gains, right? Monday to Friday is, you know, a couple of hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, you know, all depending, but yeah, all depending on where you are in this amazing world, in this crazy world. I like to do it, you know, 9 Central European time, getting close to the New York session. Aditya, how are you doing? Hello. Right. Let's take a look at XRP, shall we? We've got some altcoins, people, you know, sharing some altcoins here. Oh, can you take a look at Aptos as well? XRP, a lot of altcoins. 1080p, good chart. Okay, cool. Right. Let's take a look at XRP, guys. Not much to be said on Bitcoin. For me to, we've lost a little bit of a good support level here. You know, we've lost a good support level. I did not long here, of course. You know, I did a quick long. This was mentioned yesterday on the private community as well, right? There was a quick, nice scalp long position mentioned on the private community, of course. Was this volume breakout from the daily, okay? It was a quick long position, but this was a scalp. In, you're out, okay? This is a move of a couple of $100 as well. After that, then no trading decisions here. So what I said to the community, you know, I'm bullish. I think the highs can be hit, you know, as long as we stay above this range. If we lose this level, it's not going to be looking great, right? We'll be looking for these, you know, nice little scalp scenarios. With this price action. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is easy technical analysis. This is easy setups, guys. Easy resistance support, you know, going through the basics, bit of volume. That is it, right? You know, for these kind of trade setups, we don't need much more than that. But like I said, if I want to become bullish, right? Bullish confident to get into some scalping longs is when we break this resistance of 28,300. We're only just a couple of $100 away from it. You know, we've only just broke down today. Well, now we're hitting this fib level, we're hitting this daily level, right? We're at a bouncing level, right? This is why we're bouncing from this level. We've got 618, we got a daily. It's a bouncing level. Is there a possibility that we are forming a symmetrical triangle at this moment? Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. We got lower highs and we got this higher low right over here. Just been tapped. Could arguably discuss, we just tapped that today, right? So yeah, this was also providing. We got a small higher low here from the 29th of March, sorry. And you got this one right over here. When you connect them, it gives you, you know, this support trend line also at that 618, you know, just to add up a little bit of confluence, right? You can, you know, you've got higher lows at the moment holding nicely. So there is a possibility that we are forming a kind of a pretty large symmetrical triangle here for the last few days. Not the best looking one, of course, but you know, you got some higher lows being respected and some lower highs right over here. So, you know, if we do get that breakout in between today and tomorrow, from this 28,300. You know, it's a big level of resistance. I do see that support. I do see the price, you know, finally climbing up. There's going to be a lot of nice scalping long opportunities till we, you know, at least hit this high over here. Then we'll be seeing the breakout. All of this needs to be analyzed while it's happening as well, okay? When we're scalping, okay? When we're scalping it, let's see how we break out, you know? Let's see how we retrace. So if we do break this support, this 618 level, the daily, you know, no doubt this low is going to be claimed, you know. No doubt that, you know, we are going to come down to that level, in my opinion, you know. It's just likely to happen. So anyway, let's take a look at XRP, guys. You know, I want to focus on Bitcoin. I know a lot of people only want Bitcoin because, you know, they want to trade Bitcoin. But we can take a look at XRP. Why not? Right? Let's take a look at some altcoins here for the community. This is what people want as well. XRP had a relatively nice run up here for the last couple of weeks. A kind of a double bottom scenario, right? We're at the resistance here. We claimed this high, bang, you know, and got rejected. First touch of this high looks like a bit of a double bottom scenario, right? We got a bit of a double bottom scenario here. If we do manage to get above this neckline, I think a lot of these altcoins are at a huge resistance level, you know, same as Ethereum. You know, Ethereum has, you know, this $1,800 range is a huge zone. We were actually bouncing our support in 2021, also in 2022. We can jump on Ethereum as well if we do get some time. But yeah, like I said, XRP, big level. You know, it's the lows that we did have here in June, July of 2021. We got a bounce here again, you know, big level right over here. Double bottom scenario. XRP, we break above this resistance nicely in the coming days, you know, just, you know, if it does happen. Hey, I do see this bear market rally on XRP at least coming up to claim these highs over here. You know, it's just a classic level, right? You know, when the price action wants to claim last lower highs or last higher lows, you know, it always wants to do that. So you got the last low macro lower highs here. If you do break this level on XRP, you know, it's just likely going to have, you know, it's going to be quite explosive, right? This is the bear market rally that I think potentially a lot of people are not expecting, right? You know, you might think, hey, this kid is, you know, you have no clue of what you're talking about. And, you know, bear market rallies can surprise a lot of people. They can be huge. They can be very big. You know, bear market rally, most bullish case scenario on the bear market rally for Bitcoin is going to $48,000. You might think to yourself, this guy's nuts. You know, you're crazy. Bitcoin's coming back down to 12K. Well, you know, I did live that bear market rally in 2019, and it was very explosive. Hey, people were already screaming for recession back in 2019. You know, it's been for years, right? How many years has people been screaming for recession, right? Recession. Yeah. So, you know, what happened in 2019? We got a huge, massive rally, of course. So anyway, I was just going to show it to you guys, but I shared it on yesterday's video, right? Yesterday's video was about, you know, this incredible data, right? There is actually, you know, the good thing about Bitcoin blockchain, right? It's an open network, and you can actually see the buys, the sells, the accumulation, that how, you know, how has this Bitcoin been moved the last year? You know, are these wallets getting bigger and bigger? You know, and you can actually get some pretty cool data, right? And data is data. You know, you cannot go against data that is proven, right? So what is curious, you know, is the accumulation trend score here that Glassnode. I did share this on yesterday's video. Whoever didn't watch yesterday's video, something curious is that, you know, there is accumulation, heavy accumulation happening at this resistance. So, you know, you got this scenario over here, right? This is, you know, mainly retail kind of accumulation. So there could be a lot of retail accumulation at this level. But something very similar happened back in 2019, you know. And I know a lot of people, a lot of people are going to say, you know, it doesn't need to repeat. We don't need to repeat the price action. So far, we have been repeating a lot of things. So why not? Why not repeat it? Why not repeat this breakout of this, you know, massive, you know, cycle baseline, basically? Because this is the cycle baseline, right? This 2930K level is the cycle baseline, right? It was a huge low support level from back in, you know, 2021 and 2022. And yeah, we basically smashed that resistance back here in 2019 because we had accumulation. We had a heavy accumulation going on at that cycle baseline. So very, very similar things happening right now with the price action. So we could have a pretty explosive bear market rally. And I know most of the people are not going to believe that. Yeah, let me ask let me ask a poll here. And then, you know, XRP, not much to be said on XRP, okay? XRP is at a resistance zone. So you could get heavily rejected from this, you know, resistance, just like you rejected here. We just hit it, you know, a couple of days ago, got a large rejection. This could reject heavily. However, if it breaks above this level nicely, you know, I do see the price climbing very, very nicely to the upside. And, you know, if we're going to go with textbook double bottom projected moves, you know, you could easily go to round about the 80-cent level after that solid breakout. How do we know it's a solid breakout? Hey, well, you know, it's not that difficult. You want really nice price action to the upside. Let it go to 60 cents, 62 cents with relatively nice high volume. Then, you know, you are likely going to start climbing up here because you're above the neckline here with high volume, right? So yeah, not much to be said here on XRP. It's just at a resistance level. We need to get above this level to have that nice continuation to the upside. Let me ask the poll here. Relief, Bitcoin rally, Bitcoin bear market rally finished. Is the Bitcoin bear market rally finished? Answer, yes. We got no, 32K, and then another option, no, 48K, right? Yeah, Bitcoin bear market rally finished. Yes, as an option. No, we're going to 32K, right? Which would be this pivot lower high. Let me just go to the daily here. Would be this pivot lower high, right? Nice level to be claimed, slightly above 32K. And then, of course, there's 48K, right? This was mentioned on yesterday's video. Looking at the similarities, right? Pivot high to the low, you know, got the 618, so around about the $48,000, right? And you're actually claiming this lower high over here, very important lower high. Let me know what you guys think, okay? The poll is now there. Right, XRP 15-minute time frame short position. I don't know. Let's take a look. Yeah. Oof. I'm not too sure about this. Oh my goodness, this does look like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's cycle from 20. Wow. Look at this, guys. This does look like 2018, Bitcoin in 2018 and 2019. Let me just get a chart here and put Bitcoin. Looks pretty amazing. Bitcoin cycle on the 15-minute chart for XRP, guys. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. Right, this is the 3-day chart on Bitcoin. That's pretty curious. We got the very, very similar price action. This is 2018 and 2019 on Bitcoin, and this is XRP, right? Yeah, you would say this would be a short, right? How similar is that? It's crazy similar. There's a bit more price action here to the upside, but I don't know, right? I don't know. Very, very similar. Big neckline. It's kind of a too clear. But look at this kind of price action, right? Bang, bang. If this would have done this, and then, with this movement up, then I would say, yeah, this is nice for a short to claim the lows. But when you do this and this, it's a little bit of... But yes, I mean, it's an attempt, no doubt. You need to manage yourself this risk, right? If we get this last pivot low, lower high to this low, it's the 618 as well, right? 52, 53 cents, 53 cents on XRP, slightly below is that 618 level. Crazy similarities on this. This is 2 years. 2 years, and this is 4 days on XRP. Of course, you need to have invalidation point. Your invalidation point, would have to be somewhere, not even this high, because if it does break out here, it's likely going to claim this high. So why would you have such a large stop loss? I would just even say, if it does get above the neckline, have a relatively nice tightest stop loss, because it's unlikely if it gets above this level, it's going to do this and this. It's likely to actually get that continuation, claim all of these highs. So it wouldn't be a smart thing to do to enter a short position here on XRP with such a large stop loss, right? It's just a stop loss hunt here, likely, and the risk to reward is not going to be huge. So I would just go with an invalidation point of, like this. If it gets the move up, then accept the loss. But yeah, there is a possibility in coming down to claim the lows, no doubt. It's a possibility. You just need to manage your risk on these trades, nothing else. But yeah, this looks pretty similar, right? This kind of momentum. Let's go back here to right. Andy, don't dodge me, bro. Analyze Ape. Okay, let's take a look at ApeCoin. Why not? I bought $1,000 worth of ApeCoin today. Oh, so you FOMO'd into the pump, right? Right, because ApeCoin has been pumping, right? Did it pump? Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, I thought this one... Oh, no, Aptos pumped. Sorry, Aptos pump. What can we say about ApeCoin? Oh, we got some old analysis here, some wedges, some levels. Let's get all of this out of the way. What can I say about this? It's actually getting it's formed a kind of a Gartley pattern here. I like it. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. You could get a relatively nice bounce from this range. Could happen. We have the pivot low here, pivot high to the low, to this high over here, and then this low at the 7879, right? Where we are getting that consolidation. We did get a bounce already, relatively nice bounce, but got a nice level of consolidation here on ApeCoin. Here, level that has been respected. This low, these highs, right? So you're basically at that zone of support at the moment, getting a huge reaction with a Gartley pattern. You could bounce. You are creating aggressive lower highs here, though. Yeah, not looking too bad. It could round off here. It's possible. Just a bit of quick short-term analysis on Aptos. Not much to be said. Smash the like button. Father Time, how are you doing? I'd be grateful for your thoughts on Jasmine, says Robecos. Wow, how many altcoins? What is the highest amount you have lost in a trade? $19,000. Yeah. So yeah, I don't trade with hundreds of thousands of dollars, unfortunately, guys. Yeah, not yet anyway. I'm happy with a few $1,000 trades. So yeah, making more than a lot of people, you know, average people in the world. So, but yeah, $19,000. This was a couple of years ago. It's actually 2019, late 2019, I think. This is when I was starting to be break even, winning some trades, getting break even, and yeah, I lost 19K in one trade. It was a swing trade and it lasted 4 days. So yeah. That's a lot, bro. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm not like Crypto Face. You know, you got a Crypto Face with, you know, trades of $200,000. You know, maybe a swing trade, you know, can get to 50K or something. But yeah, not you won't see me with a trade, not yet anyway, of, you know, $200,000. You know, I don't risk that much. I haven't got, you know, with my risk management skills, you know, I cannot trade that amount, right? So, right. Andy, look at Ethereum. Thank you. Any chance to have a look at Matic? Okay, let's take a look at some. Please concentrate on Bitcoin, says Kapil. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to take a look at some altcoins, guys, but we really want to try and focus mainly on Bitcoin. You know, I only, you know, 90% of my trading is Bitcoin. Maybe Ethereum sometimes, maybe S&P, but I like to, you know, where I make my gains, right? My monthly gains is because of Bitcoin, because I'm trading Bitcoin, I'm focusing on Bitcoin. You know, you only need one market to actually make some gains. But yeah, let's take a look at, you know, Ethereum, right? There's a lot of people, you know, asking for Ethereum as well. I think Ethereum is a relatively good one to take a look at. Lost 7K on a single trade. Hurt as F. Never again. Yeah, it happens. It all depends how much capital or how much you can support, okay? But at that moment, back in late 2019, you know, 19K, you know, 19K is a lot of, you know, for me now, yeah, never mind 2019. But I was scaling up nicely, you know, with winning trades, right? This is why it was an important year where I did a big transition, you know, from losing trades in 2017, 2018, you know, very, very bad decisions, bad trading. 2019, starting to be getting at break even, right? You know, you win some, you lose some, you win some, you lose some. Months are green, some months are bad, so are red. So yeah, what happened basically, I had very good 3 months of trading, and I basically burnt, you know, 3 months of gains in a matter of, you know, a trade of 4 days. So this is where a lot of people fail in trading, because, you know, they get greedy, they scale up too fast their positions, right? It happens to me, it happens to everyone. And you need to always risk the same on every single trade. You need to know how to scale up with the percentages. For me, a critical rule is don't lose more than 3% of your capital on your trade position. So your stop loss can never be more than 3% of your capital. You can use as much leverage as you want, as much as your capital as you want, but your invalidation point needs to be 3% maximum. Okay, I like to do 1% or 2% sometimes, but maximum 3%. You know, if I go more than 3%, I'm breaking the rules, and I won't make gains if I trade like that. So yeah, anyway, let's take a look at Ethereum. Enough talk here, guys. And before we take a look at Ethereum, guys, before we do take a look at Ethereum, I want to give a huge shout out, okay? A huge shout out to Kasta, guys, because Kasta are doing a really, really good job, okay, with their application. Okay, they're very, very busy. There's big things coming up like the debit card. Okay, easy crypto payments, right? Crypto payments. It's an application you can download, all right? And your wallet is basically your phone number, right? So if you've got some friends, you can add your friends there with your contact, and you're sending crypto instant and for free. Now, of course, that needs to be the same pair. It needs to be Bitcoin to Bitcoin, Ethereum to Ethereum, Tether to Tether. Check it out, guys, because, once the debit card is launching, of course, it's going to be really, really cool. They're getting big partnerships as well. Their roadmap is looking pretty solid. There's other, IBAN transfers as well coming soon, building up very, very nicely. And you do have the application that you can sign up, guys. There is the option, of course, of depositing $20 and get 200 Kasta tokens, all right? But, just for fun, guys, download the app, and you can deposit $10 if you want. Of course, if you deposit $20, you're getting 200 Kasta tokens locked. But, $10, get another friend to download it and, send those $10 for free and instant, in Bitcoin to Bitcoin, and then get him to send them back, okay? And then send them to your wallet, to your ledger again. It's really, really fascinating how, they've developed this application, guys. So check it out. Kasta, free transfers, instant transactions, and big things coming, such as the Kasta debit card, guys. This is going to be huge. It's definitely a card that I'll be using, especially when there's zero fees, right, with the transactions from the same crypto. Okay, when you send Bitcoin, and they got this smart engine, so if you only want to receive on Ethereum, you can change that on the smart engine. I only want to receive in Ethereum. And of course, that does have a small commission, okay, the transaction, because you'll be sending Bitcoin, but your friend will be receiving Ethereum because he has it switched on just receiving Ethereum. Pretty fun thing, super easy friendly, easy friendly application, easy to use. Check it out, guys. Shout out to them because they're doing absolutely amazing. So going back here to Ethereum. Andy, could you name all your strategies? Volume breakout, swing failure, and Gartley patterns, confluent zones, basically, right? Confluent zones, they don't have names. It's just confluence areas. I entered a short here and I entered a long here, right? So why? Because this was a volume breakout strategy, move down, and then here, there's a confluence area, 618. You add the daily level. So you got I'm in a position where I'm in two in profit, right? It's in the middle. Let's take a look at Ethereum here right away, because Ethereum is also at a huge zone. Let's understand first where Ethereum is at before we go to the lower time frames. And Ethereum is hitting a huge resistance zone here. We're hitting this major level of resistance. Back in 2021, we were hitting that 1,700, 1,800 range as support. Also large support here, similar to Bitcoin. Here it managed to get to $2,000, but then came straight back down. Then resistance. Big level for Ethereum right now, in getting this large consolidation. Are we getting ready for a breakout, or is it going to be an absolute failure and we are going to roll down? We don't really know what's going to happen. Who cares? I'm here to trade the markets every single day, right? I'm getting into these trading setups, right? I'm doing my day trading, right? I'm knowing where to get in, where to get out. So who really cares, on higher time frames, what the price is really going to do, okay? For me, it's much easier to analyze, the 4 hourly, the 1 hourly, and get into some day trades and get into these zones than actually zooming out, and saying, are we going to break $30,000 in the case of Bitcoin? Are we going to manage to break above 29K? Well, at the end of the day, we don't really know. We don't really know. You could estimate it is. We got a bit of data here that is suggesting that we are, there is a large accumulation at a resistance, which is, something to point out. S&P 500 had an explosive move to the upside. I think it can have more momentum up, right? That could help Bitcoin get a run up. So back to Ethereum. Big resistance levels, on the daily. Now, you also have high resistance zone right there, right? So when you connect these higher highs, it's not looking great. Some might think, this is a megaphone pattern, whatever, and it could break out the resistance and get a massive large move to the upside. We would have to see a Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin going to do? It's at a resistance zone, guys. What happens at resistance? Well, resistance get consolidations and resistance potentially get big retracements, so this is what we have at the moment. However, the price action doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad here to the upside. There are some, bullish megaphone pattern you could arguably discuss. Is it ready for that breakout? Because we could get an explosive move. This is just to determine in the next coming days. You know what? If we do get a solid breakout here on the lower time frames on Ethereum, managing to get above this high resistance zone, okay, this will only be a confirmation for me, and we get this nice bang spike in volume here. Boom. If we get a volume like this red one over here, but right over here breaking out from this level, guys, I'm going to say, hey, I will be day trading Ethereum. I'll be day trading long in Ethereum. I will very much know if this is going to be a fake out or a breakout, guys, and I will trade it successfully. Because, someone might think, oh, what an absolute noob, you're breaking out here and you're longing at the highs, and it could be a fake out and you're going to lose all your money. No, this is not going to be the case, of course. I have very good risk management, and I do very much know if it's going to be a successful breakout or not. So this is what I'll be waiting for here, guys. Get that breakout solidly. If we could get that massive volume, I will be very much paying attention to big support levels, all right, to get into some potential day trades and scalp long positions. Now, yeah, till that happens, price action's not looking absolutely great. It does look like a bit of exhaustion here. We got the debt divergence on the 4 hourly, right? On the hourly, 4 hourly, not looking absolutely great. So, like I said, it's a resistance zone. You want to try and short this resistance? Yeah, it's a possibility because these lows could be claimed, right, on Ethereum. It's possible. If you're looking for that small little swing trade scenario, you could attempt that, but of course, this is a highly liquidation event zone, right? That's this 18,050, 1,850 to 1,900 range. It's a get that level hit and broken out from, but difficult to say, guys. It's difficult to say on Ethereum, but if you want the short-term answer, yeah, this is at resistance. We are hitting resistance. These higher highs are kind of getting a little bit exhausted, so you could potentially say that it is very possible that these lows are going to be claimed, especially if Bitcoin does get that retracement down to the 27.1k level, right? 27.1k level on Bitcoin is a very much interesting zone that I'm waiting for here. It's a interesting level. This is explained in the private community as well. Okay, we've got the daily, a potential Gartley, value area low from the zone. So, yeah, we will be checking that out. And no doubt in my mind, if we do break below this successfully, this $28,000 range, yeah, we are likely going to claim this low over here. So there might be some really good, nice little day trade scenarios. Okay, this will be mentioned, of course, in the private Discord. Very much monitoring the price action from Bitcoin to the downside, guys. Remember, if you want to join that private community, guys, tomorrow is Monday. We're going to absolutely start banging, okay, with some trades, day trades, scalping scenarios, really nice trading scenarios that are mentioned today. All right, that should be in the green for most of the people that have entered, because You know, we have been got respected very much from this scenario. This was the successful breakdown, resistance down, and then the bounce here from the 27.9, 28k level, getting that nice bounce. So, you know, very much analyzing the situation and giving that information, okay, so people can understand, people can learn how to enter, have good risk management, you know, protect their positions, right? The market is to get money off you, not for you to make gains. So if you're not defensive and you take profits at, you know, resistance zones, market makers are going to take that money off you. Andy, cup in handy. Cup in handle. Cup in handle. Cup in handy. Right. Carl invested $1 million in Kasta. Actually have a look at the project. Seems legit and has some legs. Yeah, of course it's legit, guys. It is legit. Okay, I know, of course, the team, and they are working very, very hard. The big partnerships, big things coming. You know, debit card is coming out as well, very, very soon. It's a working product. You know, it's a working product application. Check it out yourselves. You know, it's no scam, of course, far from it. But who knows? Yeah, who knows? A lot of shorts if you take a look at the stats, but a lot of people are thinking about $32,000 possible. So yeah. Right. Yeah, nothing much to be said, guys. I'm going to wrap it up, okay? Not much to be said. You know, if we do break down from these levels on Bitcoin, you know, I'm not going to take a look at some altcoins. Want to focus on Bitcoin. Not much to be said on the live stream. If we do break down from this $28,000, I'm looking for this low to be claimed. As long as we're above this range, guys, you know, this is still, you know, at a big support. You know, 28,000 is a big support. You can only expect a bounce. We've already had a bounce. You know, I managed to get into a nice little day trade here. Obviously expecting higher, but taking profits at the VWAP, okay, protecting position. You know, profits have been taken. You know, if it comes back down, I'll be holding the short position. And not much to be said, guys. Not much to be said. You know, we could claim back down the lows, all depending on what kind of price action we create here. If it does hold again, it might be worth the long opportunity again with good risk management. Not much to be said. If we break it, I think we're going to go and come down to claim this low, no doubt in my mind. Not much to be said. I'll be bullish. If we break above this level, I do see continuation to the upside. If we break nicely above 28,300, 350 with large volume and price action, it needs to be a big breakout. Then I would consider, hey, this is going to move up. This is going to move up. Not much to be said, guys. Thank you very much. Make sure to check out the private community. All right. Let me just quickly check. Bitcoin bear market rally finished. We got 36% of people saying yes out of 270 votes. No, 32k. That is 45% of people saying this. And no, 48k. So wow, 19%. Yeah, it's a smaller percentage, but you know, some people still think that, you know, 48k is possible. So 36% of people say yes. Interesting. A small amount say 48k. You know, they might be right. They may be the ones that are going to be right. Right, guys, gonna wrap it up. Where is the private community? The link is in the description. It's in the pinned comment. There's a pinned comment, okay? There's a 35% discount forever, monthly subscription if you sign up before the end of tomorrow. It's in the pinned comment, okay? It's in the description here. Legends Trading Community. there it is. It is in the description below of the video. Okay, if you want to join, you can get really, you know, I'm providing there, for me, very good information, technical analysis, levels that are respected, potential scenarios, and yeah, that is basically it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the time. Thank you, mods, and I will see you in the next one.